Hey folks, if you've been following the trip, I told you the next episode we'd be in Petchabun. So here we are, right at the foot of the mountains, far, far from Pattaya. So it's about sunset. Let's take a little look around and see what we can find.
It took me about 5 minutes riding around Petchabun to find this place. This is the place to be in the evening, though. They're setting up for all the night feedings here, all kinds of food. Like a night market on these little side streets back here in downtown Petchabun. Anyway, I'm going to go and explore the rest of the town, but this is this kind of the place to be.
So just a quick look around town. Oh, surprised to see crabs, though, and yeah, priced about accordingly, about the same you'd pay in Pattaya, actually. But the real reason for coming up to Petchabun is to go and spend a couple days in Khao Koh up in the mountains. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm staying with a couple friends, though, in Petchabun. We'll spend a day or two with them first. We'll look around town. They'll show us some things, and I'll show you where I'm staying.
So it's been a busy 2 days in Petchabun. So last night I rode around, showed you guys a little ride around the town, around sunset, beautiful town to do that. This morning we had the chore of going downtown to collect lottery winnings. My friend's wife here hit the lottery, and I'll show you around their house. If I told you this was a resort and I was at a nice resort, you'd believe me. That's what it looks like, that's what it feels like. But I've got my own little cabana just poolside, and it's wonderful. Very refreshing pool, and it's been very hot up here, so that's good. Now, tomorrow I'll be leaving here and going up to Khao Koh and ride around the mountains, and we'll look at that. We'll look at that into detail. But for this afternoon, we had lunch at the house, and we're at Barista Pool, eh? Yeah. Barista Pool, and my friend's wife's sister, husband, right? Yeah. Owns the place, and beautiful. Even met some new friends from Petchabun here. And I'm enjoying a lovely chocolate cake. But tonight, we're going out to a special place. So I told my friend, I said, find a nice place for dinner. I want some place a little bit spectacular here in Petchabun. So we'll go check that out and see what it's going to be tonight. And in between, maybe I'll find some more time to enjoy the pool. But anyway, we'll look at that next. We'll go and we'll be on the rooftop of one of the nicer hotels in town.
So on the rooftop deck of the Livest Hotel right here in downtown Petchabun is a lovely little restaurant terrace. It's called Dine. I believe it's just called Dine. That's it. But it's Italian food, actually. But you've got views of the mountains. You've got views of the valley. You have views of the city. It's a spectacular. There's live music. It's a nice place to spend the evening, and priced very reasonably. So for that reason, I highly recommend it. I had to try one of the burgers there. As the sun set, we got all ordered up, drinks and live music playing, and the next thing you know, the food came out. I believe my buddy here got a pepperoni pizza. He said the pizza here is pretty good. Did look very good. My burger was good, and I think for the price we paid, everything was really good. So the other friend here got the spaghetti with seafood, but the next day, got to head up into the mountains because we've got riding to do.
So about 30 minutes from my buddy's house in downtown Petchabun is the entranceway to Khao Koh, at least one of them. And this is kind of my official destination of this trip. Riding around and meeting new friends, that was all just part of the having fun getting here. But I'm going to spend all day today, tonight, and part of tomorrow up in Khao Koh just exploring, riding around. And I'll take you guys with me. And I don't know where we're going, but I'll find a place to stay up here tonight. Don't have any reservations, don't have any bookings. I'll just see what looks good and cheap and a good value, and that's where we'll stay. So it's time to hit the road.
well into the distance. Can't get a lot of clarity because of the haze, but still beautiful viewpoints all along here. This looks like a good place for a break. Some places, when you crest the hills on the road, wow, you get that really nice blast of cool air. It feels so good. It's funny, you're not so much on the lower parts, even on the, no, I'm not even talking about the big hills. I'm just talking about the little rises. You get on top of the little rises, you get a nice cool blast. Then you come down a little, not so much. And then up again, another cool blast. Pretty good. Like free air conditioning. So many roads and trails back here, I don't know where to begin. Well, I know where to begin, I just don't know where to end, put it that way.
I believe it's been about 2 years since my last trip up to Khao Koh. The last time I took the big touring bike. Of course, V was on the back. We had luggage and everything. This time it was just me with a backpack on the small bike, and I could explore a lot more in detail. I had a lot more freedom to just turn off and follow some of these roads and trails, and it was great. You don't need a big bike to have fun up here. It's slow speeds, but there's plenty to see and enjoy. But at the end of the day, you still got to find a place to stay.
So wow, great ride today. I stopped for lunch, a little hillside place. A beautiful view, good food, decent food. The whole thing about 200 baht. Fried chicken, that's one of their specialties, the fried chicken. I thought it was chicken legs, it turned out to be chicken wings. Anyway, it was good. Whole thing under 200 baht, so under $6, less than $6 US. And then I rode around a little bit more, and I came up here. I saw this sign behind me, 800 baht for a room. I just wanted to stay somewhere up here, and the room's nice. I'll show you. It's there's two places here. The one place is called Swiss Home. They had a sign for 600 a night, and this place next door has a Thai name, and it's 800 baht a night. But I don't think they have many rooms, but the room's pretty nice and very big. I think very big for the money and very well appointed. So I'll show you around the room. But I'll probably, with the big lunch and the big ride today, it'll probably just be an early night up here in the mountains. And then tomorrow, head back into Petchabun, pick up the truck. I left my truck at my friend's house. And then we'll see where we go from there. I'm supposed to have breakfast tomorrow at a really cool place. This little hotel doesn't have breakfast. They have coffee in the room, but they don't have breakfast. So we'll see what that's going to be. It's supposed to be something a little bit special. And then we'll head down to Petchabun. Right next to the hotel is a little coffee tea shop. So I'm going to get an iced tea and go up here and sit down and enjoy it. It's loaded with these kind of places up here. So, for the end of the day, just sit here and enjoy my Thai tea next door and wait to see what tomorrow brings.
So wow, slept like a baby in that cold mountain air. The next morning, I was back on the bike, a little chilly. I came up to Laborn Point. That's this very strange-looking kind of nipa hut roof-type building here. There's a big gold Buddha right there next to it as you go down from Lomsak to Petchabun. It's right on your right, can't miss it. But beautiful mountain and valley views here. And I was supposed to meet a friend here for breakfast, actually, a new friend, but her plans changed at the last minute, so I was on my own to enjoy a little muffin and coffee. But maybe worth a stop. Now, back in Petchabun, I forgot to mention one of the days before I went up to Khao Koh, my friends here, they introduced me to this gentleman. He makes stickers. Well, he does all kind of stuff, but stickers and vehicle wraps, and they thought it would be a good idea if I ordered some stickers from him. So that's what I did, and I went up for my little mountain adventure and my night up there. Came back, they were done. They were all ready already. So there they are. We got a brand new pack of stickers here. Big thanks to my friends Michael and Juan for hosting me up there. They got the first 2 stickers, but I'll be on my way back to Pattaya just very briefly and then heading east from there. So we'll take a look at that next time. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.